Back to business at 45, the question of cash gets even dirtier. Most British high streets are not awash with cash or million-pound baths. This year, as the world's financial downturn continued, the public became increasingly angry at the role bankers and traders played in the recession. So back in September, when one motor-mouth money man appeared on the BBC News channel, he really got us annoyed.
A plan was announced to pump €2 trillion into the Eurozone bailout funds. And all I knew from the guidance I'd been given is that I was going to be getting reaction to this from a man called Alessio Rastani, who was an independent day trader.
Can you pin down exactly what would keep investors happy, make them feel more confident?
I happened to be watching when, what's his name? A man so anonymous, even he hadn't heard of himself.
It doesn't matter how much money they want to put in, it's not going to work.
We do a lot of these interviews where people don't necessarily give you a particularly memorable soundbite, but this man turned out to be really rather different.
The market is toast. The stock market is finished. The governments don't rule the world. Goldman Sachs rules the world. If I see an opportunity to make money, I go with that.
He pretty much pointed out the economy's falling apart.
We knew that anyway.
Yeah. He was wearing a pink tie. That was quite annoying.
We don't really care that much how they're going to fix the economy, how they're going to fix the whole situation. Our job is to make money from it.
The guy was just expressing what many thousands of bankers are thinking.
I go to bed every night, I dream of another recession. I dream of another moment like this.
There was this sort of intake of breath. There was this metaphorical and literal collective dropping of jaws.
What I meant was I dream of a market crash. And that's kind of strange for a lot of people. Why would anyone be dreaming of a market crash? Isn't that a bad thing?
I mean, for God's sake, I dream of werewolves and flying, but you don't see me on the news crowing on about it.
The biggest risk people can take right now is not acting.
Do you dream about the economy at night?
I try not to.
Yeah.
As I walked out of that TV studio on that day, I noticed that something was wrong, because even the people around me in the studio and the reception were looking at me because they'd seen what I just said on the TV, and I've sensed something different, something wrong. And the reaction by the end of that night was huge. Newspapers talking about it. The next day, reporters calling me. I've got Forbes magazine, New York magazine calling me, and I couldn't understand what's going on. It's like, so it was unbelievable.
Alessio's outspoken claims were dismissed by some as attention-seeking antics, but they did attract invitations from the biggest names on TV to explain himself.
His whole attitude was quite annoying. Apparently he's going to get very rich off of this depression now, and we have to do something about it. I'm just going to get annoyed. In fact, I'm going to throw a brick through my television next time I see him on there.
I heard that I've been selected for the most annoying people of 2011. I think, if anything, I've been annoyingly accurate.
What he's actually done is he's told us where bankers stand, and much as many of us thought, it's directly behind us with a scalpel, draining us of our lifeblood.
Listen.